Hi everyone. I'm in London at the moment and Wimbledon is everywhere, and in fact right behind where my home is here there's a big screen which shows the Wimbledon matches of the day, and I can't stop thinking about the match yesterday between Jannik Sinner and Grigor Dimitrov, where the play that Dimitrov was doing was phenomenal and easily won 2 sets off Sinner, bearing in mind that Sinner hadn't lost a set at all in the tournament up until now, and it was 2-love. And seeing that last serve that he did to win the game that made it 2-all, and seeing how he then immediately stopped because of pain, and seeing him having to retire, it was heartbreaking. And I then obviously read more about him. I didn't know very much about him at all, and read that in fact for the last 5 Grand Slams he's had to retire. Clearly the man is really talented, really good, but half of what makes a really good champion is the ability to be able to survive the physical rigor of something. And obviously with him, I'm not sure that he can go all the way just physically. I personally, as I was watching that match, thought he was going to beat Sinner in that match, but it wasn't to be. So how does that bring us to the topic of what we talk about in the Career Muse? And I think there's a certain aspect of it about denial and about what are we really dealing with. And I think this is really about what so many people are facing today, is true situations in their lives as to having to pivot and to make a change, even though it's uncomfortable, even if they don't want to. And in some instances, people do want to, they just don't know how, and then it becomes inertia. But change is necessary. Just the same as great as Grigor Dimitrov is, I just don't think he can finish a Grand Slam. I may be wrong, but I don't think so based on what I saw yesterday. So the same thing goes here, guys. The whole subject around AI is going to force younger people to think differently, and for people in their jobs, and I'm going to do a follow-on video on this about just an example of how to change jobs and the thinking behind it. But I really do think that one has to face reality, and we are at a moment in time where reality is staring us in the face. So for those tennis lovers like I am, enjoy the rest of Wimbledon. It's been a shocking 10 days so far with all the upsets and everything in it, but that's what makes sports so exciting and heartbreaking, as the announcers were saying yesterday. And it's about how do you go forward. So that's what the Career Muse is here for, helping you go forward. Take care and have a lovely day.